Off we go.
Oh yeah, do we finish our rest?
Yes.
Alright, cool. I get my lay on hands back.
Devils sent to the mortal
last
plane.
last time was mostly non-progress session. You did get a little bit of progress in with Mr. the Shaman. Getting rid of his bounty, and you guys defeated the foe that had come to claim his token, leaving him worth nothing. That's about it. We're out in the desert now. We're doing desert stuff.
Thomas, do we get hit die back on a long rest?
At the end of a long rest, you get back half of your maximum hit die.
Okay.
So
Round it up or down?
always round up. I always round up for everything.
Cool.
Gotta stay consistent.
Yep.
So if you spend at any point more than half of your maximum hit die, you will start the next day with less hit die.
Right, but I spent 4. My max is 7, so I get 4 back.
Yep.
Cool.
And as we open in the burning environment that is the Gray Sand Desert, you guys have only been traveling in here for about a day. You did purchase some harsh weather gear, so you are fairly prepared for the coming elements, meaning that you don't have too much trouble. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Including me?
Not including you.
Okay.
DC is 10.
If they're within 10 feet of me, they should get, this. So,
Cool.
my charisma modifier is 3, so you can add +3 to your saves on
Well,
this.
everybody passes. And
That would mean that I
who's
couldn't fail.
going to be navigating our desert environment here? The navigation check will be a survival check made at disadvantage because I don't think any of you are desert familiar.
Would you have guided Cliff on that?
Sorry, boys, we lost. I'm pretty sure we should follow the sand.
Yeah, I probably would have guided him for that.
Follow the sand.
Wait, so you would have had an extra D4 on that, Brian?
You know, I'm not hopeful that it's going to make a difference.
It's a 15 now. Maybe
Not
that's
really.
enough.
No, it's a 7.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You guys were pretty lost.
What are you talking about? I'm right where I wanted to be. I'm just following the sand.
You are somewhere in the desert. And as you guys finish traveling and the night begins to descend, the heat from the desert begins to turn into this cool, windy environment. The wind is actually quite a bit chilly. If you guys didn't have your climate-controlled tent, it'd be very annoying with the amount of sand blowing in your eyes and faces.
And gets in your eye.
Assuming I have eyes.
I mean, assuming you even have a face.
Oh, you made a little macro, huh?
And yeah,
That's neat.
I was looking up different ways to roll because I was thinking about taking something that replaces all my 1s with 2s for certain damage types, but I couldn't find anything. But I came across that.
Neat.
Algorex Cliff.
I should put Ann Cliff. There we go.
You guys are lost in the desert. Who would like to make the next survival check at disadvantage?
Well, obviously me, because I've got us this far.
And it should be make, not makes.
I'd like to imagine that
Yeah. Oh, I messed up.
I'm leading us right with the sand.
I'd like to imagine that Cliff pretends like he knows where he's going. You're like,
I mean, you don't need to imagine it.
Yes.
It's just what's happening.
We're right on course.
Do I happen to know which way is north?
Makes
I mean, yeah, that's the position
Yeah.
of the sun. We would be
Yeah.
going in generally the right direction, just maybe not exactly the right direction.
Only
based on the
somebody
map.
had the keen mind feat.
Well, no, but we can see the sun. We know where the sun is when it's up.
Yeah, unless
we're not,
unless
we're not
the
heading
sun's
we're not heading west when we're trying to head east. Like we're not. It's like it can't be that bad.
Speak for
No,
yourself.
it's just a little wobbly. In the heart of the scorching desert, you guys see up ahead, through the distorted air that the heat in the sand creates. Up ahead, you see a bubbling oasis surrounded by some trees and vegetation. You see about 50 people mulling about through various tents set up around this small oasis village.
perhaps we can get a guide or some guidance here.
Why? I know exactly where we're going.
I don't think I believe you.
Yeah, he got us to the village, didn't he?
Yeah, you guys said you wanted to go to the desert village by the oasis, right? Bang! There it is.
You guys did say that. You all remember it.
I believe we said we wanted to go
Right there.
to the temple first.
I do believe that's correct.
Not according to Cliff.
Cliff's the one who decided that for us.
Yeah.
Obviously, we wanted to go to the village first.
Hmm.
Pride is worth more than your life.
It's very, very, refreshing to see this massive oasis and vegetation after the last 2 harsh days on the road. Your Aurochs immediately kind of upgrade to a gallop as they can see the fresh water up ahead. And as you guys make your way there, a couple of guards come out dressed with spears. And one of them kind of calls out. He says, "State your business, friend."
We're travelers. We're looking to stock up on water and supplies.
Very well, but do not cause trouble. We will keep an eye on you. We are a tight community here.
No, trouble never follows us anywhere. That won't be a problem.
And
Abel shows up.
you guys are allowed into this small desert community. There's about 50 people there, 5 or 6 guards, and then a handful of children as well.
Once we're set up, wherever we're going to set up, I will find the most crowded place and start a set.
Pretty small area geographically. It's like 100 feet by 100 feet. So once you start kind of making a scene, pretty much everybody just comes over to you. And some of them immediately begin scolding you and telling you to quiet down.
Oh, they want acoustic. I got it. All right. We'll tone it down a little bit.
One of the guards is like, "Are you a fool? Do you want the creatures to hear the sound and come attack us in the night?"
Of course not. Which creatures are those?
He just gives you a look like, "What are you talking about?"
Well, I just want to see if you know about the creatures.
There are many dangerous creatures here in the Grey Sand Desert.
We already killed the ones on bikes.
You could not ride a bike in the desert. The sand is too thick.
It was a big bike.
Just be quiet. Make no more sounds.
You guys are lame. Go fill up my water bottle.
Make a perception check.
Oh.
Cliff, as you approach the water, you're about to dunk your water skin into it when you see that there's this very strange bubbling coming out of the water. And you kind of get a little closer to realize all of the water here is boiling hot.
Oh. Naturally? Or so they're heating it?
Seems naturally boiling.
Is anybody else pulling water out of here? Are they like pulling it out and cooling it? Or are they ignoring it? Are they actually using it as a drinking water source?
You don't see any of them pulling water out of it. They seem to already have like large collections of water and kind of like clay pots and vases and things. And they kind of give you weird looks as you walk over to the oasis to take some water out of it.
In that case, I don't. I just style my hair in the reflection. Like
Oh,
that's
you
what I was
play it
intending
off.
to do all along. Yeah,
Obviously.
obviously.
Boiling water gives such a good reflection.
I mean, better reflection than sand armor.
He's got you there.
And just needs a
I don't
little bit
know.
of polish.
Just let me use a witch bolt on the sand. It'll turn to glass. Might be able to get a reflection off that.
All right, well, after my hair is properly in place, I'll join my companions frumpily.
What's got you so grumpy, Cliff?
The people are boring. Don't appreciate music. Their water is scalding hot. Whose idea was it to go to this town first anyway?
I think it was Sean's.
That sounds like a Sean thing.
Look, we thought it would be nice.
Well, now we know. This town, not tourist destination.
Maybe it's just because of what was that? What Flea or whatever his name was saying about the ring, the mayor.
What now?
Is that this place?
I don't think this is the place they were referring to.
Well, then I guess they just suck.
Yeah, this
Thank
isn't like a
Thank you.
village or a town. This is just like a camp, right? Thomas?
Seems camp-like.
Yeah,
More of a
no-
permanent-
no-
more of a
no-
permanent camp though.
No permanent structures though. They're like all tents and shit. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't make it suck any less, Winston.
I was out of character.
As the sun begins to set and it becomes colder out, you guys are approached by a kobold completely covered in thick robes, like he's using as shade from the sun. This female kobold walks over and just says, "I have noticed you have not taken any water, so here I have brought you some." And he's kind of dragging behind him on a little sled this pot of water
Where does this water come from?
from the oasis.
So you pull it out and let it cool? That's how you guys are doing it?
Well, I pray to the water spirits and they cool the water for our drinking.
Will it cool on its own if you don't pray to the water spirits?
Not really. It's very hot out here. That's why I must stay in my tent until the sun goes down. I'm very sensitive to sunlight.
How do you feel about music?
I like music, but perhaps.
All right,
not
you're
the
all
best-
right.
Perhaps not the best idea in our current predicament.
Music soothes the savage beast, right?
I do not think that is true.
I was just starting to like her.
I am a Jabbar. They call me the Water Diviner.
Well, thank you for the water.
Thank you, Jabba.
And then she'd kind of nod, and if you guys don't have anything else, she'd go back to her tent.
I will take the jar of water and take it into our tent, and then I'll cast purified food and drink on it,
No, it's double purified.
just to make sure.
Sure.
That's smart. People that don't like music can't be trusted.
And go ahead.
While this is going on, I want to approach Kelland here and say, I have a request.
Oh,
You say this phylactery compels you to read from it. I would like to be in your presence when you do, in the event that something unforeseen happens. I can assist.
Sean,
Yeah.
would you mind switching watches with me? If you could take the first watch with Algorex each night, I would appreciate
Sure.
that.
I can do that.
All right.
So, for reference, when you're. I don't know if you have to make any kind of saves or anything while you're doing that reading, but if you do, you will get a +3 because I'll be within 10 feet of you.
Okay.
And also, if something bad happens, I can hopefully try to help.
Yeah.
And now I get stuck with the old man.
Yep.
Ah.
He was actually young to me, but
These rocks are so small.
They don't taste good still, though.
Just imagine Sean just shoveling down handfuls of sand. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll do the
Hey.
second and third watch now, where that third watch I can be on watch with the armor.
Yep, I edited it.
Yeah.
So Thomas, if I can cast Eldritch Blast as a cantrip, does that mean I can hold an empty mug and just like finger point it full of ale?
You might just blow the mug up. You would need a mug sufficient to withstand the blast. You need a mug that can take a few points of damage.
So what if I had like a magic mug?
Yeah, that could do it.
All right, it's on the list.
Lee. Oh, well, you know, if we get a magic utensil that's a mug shape.
I don't want to drink from a sentient mug. That sounds awkward.
Especially if the mug starts talking to you while you're doing it, like, ooh,
No, he's
yeah,
talking about how
ooh.
you're pouring it wrong and you didn't get the right amount of head on there. Like, shut up! Let me enjoy my ale.
Hey, you haven't drank from me in a while. What's going on?
You know, when I fill it up, I accidentally miss, so he's like,
Get those lips over here.
You can't breathe whenever the mug is full, actually, so he's drowning.
You killed
Yeah.
your mug.
Sentience is not life. Life is not sentience.
And I will have somebody roll a d6.
I've already rolled a couple times. Somebody else go.
I'll roll.
Just don't roll a 1 or a 6, Sean.
roll a 7. Come on, 7.
I was hoping for one of them, I'll be honest. The contract's been voided. What could go wrong?
Exactly.
You guys complete your long rest without an issue and are able to stay or set out on your journey as you require.
When Kellantir is reading from the book, does it just look normal, like reading from a book?
Yep.
Okay.
It was interesting though. I did hear a communication from Volthrax the other day. He had never
You're-
spoken to me before.
You're telling this to Theodore?
Yes.
What did he say?
That he is interested in overthrowing godhood. Believes that he is the savior to empower humanity to grant freedom to carve its own path and defy the gods and all that.
So typical narcissistic dictator rambling.
Yes.
Hmm.
And he wishes for me to aid him in defying the gods and liberating humanity and all that. I don't really have an affinity for the gods myself, but I don't necessarily see them as a negative force in the universe either. just because the gods have power and those that prescribe to the gods can wield power on their behalf doesn't belittle my ability to gain and control power.
I'm going to continue eating my risotto. When are we leaving this place?
As soon as you're done with your risotto.
I'll take it to go. Let's go.
Do you want to ask directions to the temple?
Do we really need to do that? I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going.
At this point, you guys can kind of see it off in the horizon, a giant pyramid.
Oh,
I
can
knew
see
we
it.
were getting there.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
big.
I was
You
about to
doubted
say-
me, Winston?
I was
How
about
dare
to
you?
say, that's up to you, Cliff. I mean, we're not the ones that are in a hurry here.
I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going over there. I'm going to point to the temple.
Close the book, put it back in the bag, and begin walking towards the pyramid.
The Boiling Oasis.
I did boil my breakfast in the oasis, though.
Is that where you made your oatmeal?
Exactly.
That's where I boiled the water for the risotto.
Yeah.
Mm.
Quite convenient, actually. For cooking.
Morning coffee, you know.
Yeah.
I made sure to style my hair in the reflection again.
Maybe it's just the music, but this place got a lot cooler all of a sudden.
As you guys draw closer through the gray sands of the desert, approaching the massive pyramid, it's not long until the putrid sense of decay and death begins to arise. So heavy that you can feel it in your eyes and your throats. The air itself seems to thicken with a sickly haze, obscuring your vision and making breathing a struggle. The pyramid looms ominously before you, its surface coated in a viscous layer of slime that pulses and writhes with grotesque vitality. Pustules and mucus emerge from the cracks in the stone and slowly begin to burst with pus and other various liquids.
I don't know about you guys, but that is not what I expected.
Is that what's going on inside of you, Cliff?
That's an excellent question.
Are you gonna be a pyramid someday?
I don't think so.
Oh, good.
Well, as we approach the pyramid, I would like to cast Locate Object on the cure to his ailment.
The universal antidote.
Yes, that's the one.
The cure to every ailment.
1 second here. Just getting some music up.
Wonder if it would cure the pirate lady of
I don't know.
vampirism.
Is vampirisy an illness or a disease?
I mean,
Vampirisy, I believe, would fall under a curse,
Yeah.
but one that's powerful enough that remove curse won't fix you.
Unless you got some kind of amplified something. That
Yeah.
was
Have we
actually
tried-
something I was interested in looking into, was possibly trying to cast a remove curse spell through the rod. Though I'm not sure 3 pieces would be enough to amplify it.
I mean, that I was going to suggest a super remove curse, so I'm glad we're on the same wavelength there.
Yes.
You do locate such an object, Kelantir. It's about 500 feet above you, just at the very tip of the pyramid.
All right.
How far is that? Would I estimate?
500 feet.
Well, Cliff, are you ready?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
I'll reach out a hand to you, and I will cast Dimension Door.
Oh,
Like that,
it's
we lose
inside
two
the
members
pyramid.
of
It is inside the pyramid, just for the record.
Well, it's a place within 500 feet that I can visualize. So I will visualize being just inside the top of the pyramid.
Yeah, but how do you know you're not teleporting into a wall?
Or temple dragon's lair.
Okay, well, then would you have said no?
No, I mean I trust you. I'm just saying, there's bound to be bad guys in there, and if it's just the two of us.
Okay, well then we don't have to do it. You don't want to. I'm open to
But
suggestions.
But Cliff's down for anything. If you say go, we'll go. Death is one of but many doors.
Well, let's think about this. How many 4th level spell slots do you have?
One.
So how do you get back out?
Very carefully.
Yeah, good point. Never mind. Let's go inside then.
Look, honestly, if anybody would have liked your plan, it would have been Cliff. We all know how well he wants his plans to be thought out. Let's do it.
See, if I remember right, I have the goggles to let me see, don't I? That's good. So I guess I'll go in first. And does anyone need light? Sean needs light, doesn't he? But he can cast
yes,
light. He can cast light though.
I can. And I will.
What are we doing with the Aurochs?
I think we probably leave them just at the entrance.
I guess we
So
could take
the-
10 minutes to set up the tents and then
Put him
the
inside.
RX in the tent. You know,
Yeah,
Not
that
a bad
makes
idea.
sense. That makes sense.
they could
That way
have-
our
they
rides
could
don't
have-
get jacked while we're gone.
Well, and they could have a nice day off. I mean, from the outside, it appears to be a normal tent, but theoretically, anybody could just walk up and go inside it. It's not like it's locked or anything.
Yeah, but if there's creatures out there that are just animals, they wouldn't just see two aurochs waiting there to be eaten.
Right, they
Sure.
would just see a tent.
But Rob.
And then I'll go ahead and ritually cast alarm so that if around the tent, so if somebody approaches or goes in the tent, at least I'll know.
At least we'll know that they're getting massacred.
Well,
Give
and
me,
then
like,
we can
2
decide
seconds.
based on what's going on there.
Sorry, just like 2 seconds.
You can even have 3 if you need, Thomas. As many seconds as you need.
I just
All the
forgot that
seconds.
you guys have some different lighting now. Let's see the armor. How far do you see now? How far do goggles and night let you see?
30 or 60.
Let's see. Go what's the night?
I would imagine it's 60.
It is 60. Yep.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. Dark vision to 60. When we go in, by the way, I am going to cast protection from poison on Cliff.
Me and my -1 con appreciate that.
I'm sure you do.
Come on, game.
Anyone else a little disappointed that we didn't run into a sandstorm on the way here?
Come on,
Maybe
game.
we did, and we were just inside the tent.
Yeah, I mean, we had someone on watch at all times.
The game doesn't want to give me lights.
Roll 20 is not cooperating.
the 12th session, Thomas did say, "Let there be light."
And there wasn't.
There
And we were
wasn't.
angry at roll 20.
And thus we were left on our own.
He quit.
Did we just lose the DM? No.
Maybe he's rebooting or. Oh, he's back.
Same thing I did earlier. I kicked my surge protector on action on the wall.
What you?
He kicked his surge protector
It
and
came
it unplugged
unplugged.
it.
Well, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It was plugged into that.
You should stop doing that, Thomas.
Sorry.
Twice in one day.
I know. All right, should be good.
Oh, hey, there we are. Ooh. All right, then. Are these like little cat statues? Is that what those are?
It's the only thing I had for the map. They're actually statues of cockroaches.
Hmm. Very, very feline cockroaches.
Very feline cockroaches.
How
They
big?
didn't have any cockroach statue assets, unfortunately.
How big are the statues?
They're about 4 feet long.
What material do they look like they're made out of?
Make a nature check.
Married a cockroach.
Nature. 14.
They are made of clay.
Mmm.
Those are big mummies.
They are.
big mummies.
Does this is the floor like
Hold up,
complete-
Cliff.
I was
Is-
holding up there anyway, so.
is the floor like dusty? Does it look like it's been traveled at all, or does it look like no one's been in here for a very long time?
The whole place is covered in kind of a thick viscous ooze. It's like walking a little bit in pus. So it's hard to tell. There's definitely nowhere for dust to settle. It's very damp inside of here. It's like walking.
Gross.
It's gross.
But no fresh footprints. Does it have to be really fresh, probably, right?
Yeah. As you step forward, Cliff, the ground begins to break beneath you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Hey. Well, that's a big hole.
It is. You step back just in time as the pit below you falls down into darkness. You can hear from beneath the sounds of a buzzing swarm of insects.
Winston,
That's
it's a good
friendly.
thing that wasn't you. I ate that one for you.
Why do you call me Winston?
You said I could call you whatever I wanted.
I did. But why Winston?
I don't know. You seem like a Winston.
Just wondering, are we going to ignore the door that was back there?
Well, no,
not.
obviously Sean's going to go in there by himself.
We clearly need to look out for traps.
Sean
That is
would like
Excellent observation.
to search the store for traps.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Ah, pretty good.
Does not appear to be trapped.
I will open the door.
I want to basically I want to be
Get away.
second in line wherever we go, no matter who's in front of me. In the event that there is like a pit trap or something like that, I might be able to use my reaction to try to catch them. Make sense, Thomas?
Sure, that makes sense.
So whoever's first in line, I will be second behind them.
Sean, open the door. He's going first.
All right.
Taking it slow. Trying to test the floor as he goes, type of thing.
Ah, the door. Yeah. Oh, he started the ominous music.
No.
He started the ominous music.
Is it the Game of Thrones ominous music?
Of course.
Is there any other kind?
I don't think so.
What's going on over here? Is there anything or?
You see several destroyed pieces of ancient architecture, but no types of creatures seem to make their way about except for a few small skittering insects.
All right, switching to follow Callantir now.
Yeah, you just let me know what status, who's got your catch status at any point in time.
Whoever's in front.
I think Kellantir is the best investigator, where the Dex is probably Kellantir should be the point person.
Yeah, I
Probably.
agree. Except that I
And-
can't see in the dark, but I guess I'll cast light. My short sword.
I mean, it does make it harder.
Sure, I'd like to kind of slowly, as I'm going through, come through and see if I can see any traps or find any secret doors or
Make an investigation check.
14.
What languages do you speak?
Deep speech, elvish, infernal, and primordial. And common.
In Primordial, you see written on this broken tablet up here. First of all, you notice that there's about 20 platinum pieces gathered around, embedded in it in various spots, and it says on here, "Greedy mages beware."
I also see that it says that because I also speak primordial.
Hey, me too.
Can
Well, Theodore, I guess
investigate it
you're
to see
safe.
if it's trapped?
You can take it.
Seems pretty trapped. It looks like it is a magical trap, so that when the gold pieces are removed, a creature is conjured.
How many pieces of platinum is it?
20.
What?
It's
Yeah.
200 gold, but is it worth it? I don't
We'll
know.
just take one at a time, right?
Maybe on the way
Yeah,
out.
obviously we want to fight 20 creatures.
I could try to spell in it.
May
I
or
don't
may
think
not
we're
work.
that short on money. I think we just move on.
I cannot see down this at all. I don't believe I am emitting light.
He cast light on his sword, Thomas.
You should be emitting light.
I will investigate the door. Traps. 26.
Hey.
The door is trapped. It appears that there's a string tied to the other side of the door, such that when it's opened, it opens inwards towards you. The string is pulled.
I will let everyone know.
Who do we have that's best at disarming traps?
I mean, I could. Are there? How sealed is this door? Is there gaps in it that I could fit through?
For you, it'd probably be easier than most people because you can kind of,
He can fit through like 1 inch.
you can
So-
send an appendage through.
Is there? You said if it opens toward us, that means the hinges would be on this side, right?
Yes.
Could we unbolt the hinges?
Sure, you could try to do so. It's a little hard to do that without moving the door towards you, but it's possible.
Well, it's either that or we send Algrex.
Well, Algorex could hypothetically go through to the other side and disarm the trap from the other side. And would he have to make a check for that, Thomas, or would he be able to just do that?
So to go through the door, he could just go through it.
Well, right, but
disarming the
if,
trap, he'd still have to make a check for it.
but on the other side of the door, he'd have to make a check?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the only one who can make it through. Disarming a trap is a dexterity thing.
I mean, if I fell, I could always just come back.
That's true. You could just poke your head through and just see what's on the other side, too, to see if it's worth going through.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to go through or can
I
check?
think that's our best option.
All right. I'm gonna start going through and just stop when my head goes a little bit to look around, make sure there's nothing dangerous in there before I go all the way in.
My roll 20 is being super slow right now. I apologize. It's really taking its time here. Yep, so without much problem, you managed to slide your way through.
Any creatures or anything else dangerous on the other side besides the trap?
That's what you see.
All right. Do I see where the strings go into?
Yeah, pretty easy to remove it from this side. It'd be like a DC 7 dexterity check. Sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Chink, no problem. The door is safe to open.
I will open the door. All right, guys, come on through. Trap's disabled. Hopefully there are no more in this hallway.
I will slowly investigate as I go down the hallway, checking for anything.
Following right behind Kellantir.
Make rescue check.
27.
Yeah, you don't see any traps in your immediate future. Did you already roll that? Because I still don't see it. I might just be so far behind.
I see it.
It
Yeah,
was
I see
after
it.
Alvarex.
Roll 20. What are you doing to me? Maybe I should try opening it in a different browser.
I recommend Mozilla Firefox.
I love mozzarella cheese.
I don't have Firefox, so we're gonna try this in Edge.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah, light mode. Oh, it's in light mode. Oh, it doesn't seem slow anymore, so that's good.
What browser were you using?
Chrome.
Yeah, download Firefox.
Don't know what to do.
Trust me.
Oh god, dark mode isn't even much better. Appearance dark. There we go, much better. Okay, well, not really. I hate you, Edge. Anyways, we can keep going. You're up at that door. What are you doing?
Checking it for traps.
It does not appear trapped.
Okay. Then I guess
I'll say, what? Make an investigation check.
again. All right.
Yeah, make another one. The door itself is not trapped, but it does seem to have some kind of arcane trigger to close. Not directly attached to the door. So there's some external trigger that will cause this door to close.
Interesting.
Okay. Well. All right. There we go.
Does this door have hinges?
This door is like it's like a sliding door.
Mm.
You see a smaller pyramid. This appears to be a tomb of some creature. It's embedded with various valuable gems. You don't see any necessarily a way to open it, but there's several primordial writings praising the person in here as a very famous practitioner of the elements, some kind of shaman type individual, and that they were buried with their valuables.
Do I see any indication of like stairs or anything that goes upward?
Not from here, no.
I'm going to stay by this door. And if it attempts to close, I am going to attempt to forcefully hold it open.
Okay.
Squeeze it on by here.
Thomas, we need to update my token so that my token is always Theodore instead of just the parentheses. I don't know how to do that though.
I will do it.
Take a look at this door. Checking it for traps with a 20 investigation.
It does not appear trapped, but it has a similar mechanism to the previous door.
Okay. Open it up. And...
I imagine if you try to take something from the crypt or whatever, these doors are going to shut.
Yeah, you guys are being surprisingly not greedy here.
Well, we have an objective. We might be greedy on the way back.
We're a strike team, Thomas. We have an objective.
Make a perception check, Palantir.
I'm doing the same thing at this door. Just in case it slams shut, I'm going to try to hold it open.
I'm still investigating I'm going meticulously slow and checking everything, but yeah. So just looking for anything that would be indicative of a way up.
So far, so good.
What I'm looking for is up, up, up.
Head away.
Up here, you see a body wrapped in fresh linens. Several other bodies are piled around this room, and they appear to be moving slightly, almost like bubbling, like water.
Are they like us-sized bodies, or are they 15 feet tall bodies?
They're pretty large.
Would these... I believe Theodore was alive during time of giants?
Sure, make a... You can make a nature check with advantage.
Okay. Nature. 16.
You'd get the feeling these are probably some form of giantkin, probably likely a more primordial version of like Goliaths, or some kind of half giant species rather than full giants or other forms of humanoids. This is more of a transitional period, I'll say.
Okay.
Half giants, quarter giants, things like that.
You say they're moving a little bit, huh?
They're kind of shifting and bubbling in a strange way.
I'm doing that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm doing this.
Detect thoughts. Focus your mind on any creature that you can see.
Focus on whichever one might be closest, but it's moving.
Mm,
I'm gonna go poke it with a stick. Nah.
You're poke it with the rod.
Well, upon not seeing any way up
Uh,
the pyramid from this side, I think we should leave.
Sean, you don't get any actual thoughts. Instead, you get these very basic concepts of food nearby and excitement.
Guys, there's food nearby. Should ask him where it's at.
I think the food is us, son.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Sean's like, I am a snack.
I'm gonna be looking behind us
Snack
as
with
we walk away.
poopsies.
Checking this door with a 25.
That door does not appear to be true.
See, what you're not remembering, Thomas, is that we're trying to get both pieces of the rod today. So we're just skipping everything.
Those are some stairs that appear to go upwards, Callantier.
Oh, okay, excellent. Then up we
Both of
go.
them?
You can make another investigation check.
20.
Is that where everybody's standing right now?
Yes.
Well, I would be right behind Callantier.
Callantier, you can sense that right before you proceed any further that there is a false stair directly ahead of you that would trigger some kind of trap. You're not sure what other of these stairs may be trapped, but at least the one in front of you is trapped.
Can I step over it?
You can't make another investigation check for future stairs.
Okay.
Man, you are good at investigating.
I am.
You managed to detect both of the false trigger stairs on this area. Or on this staircase here.
Alright. I'll tell everybody to skip those stairs.
I will skip those stairs.
I'll ask the armor to pick me up over the stairs because I have short legs.
I will do it.
Go, what the fuck happened to my game? What the fuck happened? Oh, Microsoft Edge displays all the maps weird. That's what happened. I was like, what the fuck is going on in my map folder?
Always something.
Oh, look at that. There's a dynamic lighting. Oh, that's way easier than placing torches. Oh, there's just a default place light here shortcut.
Oh, nice.
This lesson brought to you by Microsoft Edge.
I'm sure you could do it in Chrome too.
Yeah.
Definitely in Firefox.
There's no limit to what you can do in Firefox. Your only limits are your imagination. You guys should be on the next map.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Rinse and repeat. 24, checking the door.
The door does not appear to be trapped.
Excellent.
Make a perception check.
Can I also make a perception check?
Natural 20 for 23.
Natural, natural 15 for an 18.
You can hear the shambling and moaning of at least one or two creatures off to your left.
Do they sound undead?
Sound undead. Sounds pretty undead-like.
Are they undead?
Well, they're behind cover.
Well, okay. I'll wait until I can see them.
Try to sneak up and around the corner and take a peek.
Are they actually behind cover, or are they just around the corner?
That's cover.
Okay.
Do they see me?
They don't see you.
Okay, I'm gonna look over and point. There's undead things over there. And I suggest we try to sneak over here.
I roll a 4. Stomp,
Excellent.
stomp, stomp, stomp.
Well, all right.
Isn't that a 1? Don't you have disadvantage with heavy armor?
Oh yeah, it's a 1. Sorry, that's a 2 for a 1. I rolled a 2 and got a 1.
Well, I will have you guys roll initiative then, as these undead figures turn in, begin lurching their way towards the party, hearing the armor clank, 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 drops a couple gold pieces, ching, ding, ding, ding.
Oh wow, I'm going before Kellantir. That's weird.
Yeah.
Holy shit, am I gonna go first?
With your time?
Nope. I'm sure these are susceptible to poison. I'm sure they are.
They have to be.
Surely Cliff's poison effect will come into effect now.
Of course.
Did you roll a 23, Cliff?
Yep.
Wow, you're up.
Thanks.
What would you like to do?
It's a great question. I am going to cast Curse of Incompetence on this one. It's a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
sorry, an intelligence saving throw.
Oh yeah, they're real intelligent.
Some would say the most intelligent.
So at the
Only
at
a
this-
-4.
at the start of its turn, it needs to roll a d4 to determine what it's doing. And then I'm going to go over here. Oh, and I'll use a bonus action to give Winston a Bardic Inspiration.
All right, Winston, you're up.
Theodore will cast Divine Favor on himself. Move to here and take the dodge action.
Palantir.
I'm gonna go the old tried and true fireball. Step out to here so I can see. I'm just gonna try to put a fireball in the middle of the room to hit all three of them if I can.
And they're like poison from divinity, so they all explode.
They are vulnerable to fire damage.
And the 18 just succeeds, actually.
Okay, so this one takes 28.
So 56.
This
then.
one
Ooh.
takes 56. And as the fireball hits them, they immediately burn, and they cry out in a horrible kind of moaning. And the smoke from the fireball becomes a toxic green and persists.
Interesting.
Congratulations, you also cast Cloud Kill.
Alright, well, that's, and then guess I'll move back and around the corner here. Tuck in. Next to
So
Cliff.
until Palantir's next turn, there's a bunch of poison in here.
Yep. And with that, I will BRB, because I am no longer being stifled by kitties.
Boy, I'm just out of range. Perfect.
Algrax.
I'm gonna come up to here, see that. I'm gonna come right up here, and I'm gonna hold an action for when at least two of them come into range of my 15-foot cone spell that I'm gonna use. I forget how we do cones. It's like that. Is that a 15-foot cone?
A 15-foot cone will reach 15 feet out in front of you.
So yeah. Especially when at least two of them come into there, I'm going to cast my spell.
Okay.
So I'm holding
So
action.
you're going to put you and me in a poison cloud if it's fire.
Have you seen me use fire at all this campaign?
No.
Curse of Incompetence. Let's see. This guy stands transfixed and takes no action.
No, I forgot about that.
These two, though.
And then he does make his save at the end of his turn again.
Does that pass?
Not quite. It's
You
close.
can cast your spell, Algrax.
Oh, is that the only one that's moving?
Well, they don't move at the exact same second.
He
Well,
said he was holding until both of them
Oh.
were in range.
That makes
So
sense.
at least two of them are in
Well, this one's
range.
gonna move
Yeah.
up and try to punch you,
Okay. It misses.
and this one's gonna move up to punch you also.
And right there, I'll cast my spell. Actually, as soon as he comes in range, I cast my spell,
Okay.
which is Reverberate. Let's see. They have to make a DC 17 dex save or fall prone.
Oh, good.
Top
Thunder
one
damage.
fails.
Let me see. And if they succeed, they take damage. Where is it on here? Wow, I think all my spells got duplicated in my spell list.
Nice.
So 10 thunder damage to the one that failed, and then 5 to the one that succeeded. And the one that failed is prone.
Cool.
Also, as I cast that, I think it still works. Yeah, the one If it's within 10 feet of me, they take 4 more thunder damage when it goes off because of that.
Do they have a 5-foot reach?
Yeah. John?
Okay. I'm gonna go there. Good lord, there's some big mummies. I'm gonna go there. Let's see. Let's cast. Do I want Chill Touch or Ray of Frost? It doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll cast Mind Sliver on one there in the middle. So, intelligence saving throw. Weird. Failed. So he takes 9 psychic damage.
And minus a d4 to his next roll, right?
Yeah, I believe you're correct. Thanks. Saving throw.
That it
That'll
for
be
you?
my turn.
Cliff?
I'm going to move to here, and then I will Eldritch Blast this one. 26
That will hit.
for 5 cold damage because it's not a crit.
Feels bad.
I know, right?
Yawn.
And
child.
I assume they're immune to poison, so
They are definitely the most immune to poison.
they're super immune to poison.
These are both on the guy that's next to Algrex. I assume those hit.
Mhm.
Then, would Radiant apply? Does that only happen on Divine Favor?
It is a weapon attack.
It's a weapon attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gets it. So that's 10 plus 11. That's 21 damage.
Nice.
And that is it for me.
Chilling to your start of your turn. The smoke's gone.
This one I will. I was gonna firebolt, but then well, that doesn't do very well in there, so I'm gonna move up to here. Don't really have another good attacking spell.
I think your mic's muted, Jay.
Sure was. I don't really have a good attacking spell that doesn't do fire. So I guess for now I'm just going to end my turn.
Algrex.
Argus?
Algrex.
Sorry. I didn't hear anything go through. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt on. Actually, I'm just gonna step forward since he's prone. I'm gonna use Shock and Grasp.
Okay, that'll hit.
7 lightning damage. And can they still take attacks of opportunity for prone?
Yeah.
At disadvantage, but yes.
Okay. I'll stay there.
Cliff, could you post Curse of Incompetence, please?
I can.
Oh no, the target charges directly at the caster in rage.
Have fun
Yeah.
getting over here, nerd.
He's got to go through me.
Well, he can't fit through that way, so
He can't fit through either way. His buddy's in the way.
I mean,
Well, this way he could fit.
technically, he could try to like push us out of the way. That'd be
Yeah,
kinda
but
like a
there's
shove
no
action.
actual space for him there, so I'm ruling it that he's going to go to where there's space for him.
Sure.
And I guess he'll try to punch Algrix because there's no way other way he can get through.
That hits.
Ooh.
Ooh, necrotic damage. Okay.
You were expecting them to do poison damage, so you were overconfident with your defenses.
No.
What defenses?
He's got resistance to poison.
It's not poison. And this other one will try to punch you also. Yeah, this one will try to punch you also.
Misses.
John?
I will mind sliver the injured one. So DC 15, intelligence saving throw.
Scarab 3. What is Scarab 3? Something gonna come up behind us?
So he takes maybe damage.
Is that which one is the song?
The one that's almost dead.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah. Did he roll?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
And
I mean,
also, the one that
he might save if he
Oh,
saves.
if he saves, he takes none.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Wow.
Okay.
also the one that I have under Curse of Incompetence needs to make a save too.
All right, of course. He's still incompetent.
I don't think it's worth using a spell slot to make him die.
Yeah, we get to go. We get to go before they do. He's gonna be dead.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a fight that's worth using spell slots on just yet.
Nope.
When the scarab shows up and wrecks me from behind, that'll be a different story. But
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, don't worry. He'll have to kill me to get to you. So I mean,
Perfect.
you have one extra round to figure
I'm
that
so
out.
comforted. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Cliff, a swarm of strange blue and gold beetles flies up the stairs from where you had come from.
Well, that's not great.
And it's your turn. Cliff, make a perception check. As the swarm of creatures approaches you, you can feel as the magic is leached from you, and you are in an anti-magic field.
Mmm.
Well, that's not wonderful. Hmm. Is it canceling my concentration or no?
I would say yes.
I will back up to there.
They will take an attack of opportunity.
For sure, of course. Well, does not hit.
Cool.
Do I feel the anti-magic field anymore?
No.
Did I lose the spell, or did I get concentration back when?
Yeah,
Wouldn't it
that's a good
just
question.
suppress it?
It would just suppress it.
Yeah,
It wouldn't.
yeah,
End, it wouldn't end it.
Correct.
In that case, I will Eldritch Blast the guys behind us.
The weak one, I'm assuming.
No, the swarm.
Oh, okay.
9 cold damage, and I don't know if they can
Doesn't
be
seem to
poisoned.
have any effect.
That's unfortunate. I'll back up even more. And then I'm going to
They
give...
they look very intently at you now that you've cast a spell. They look like they want to eat you.
And then I will give Kelantir Bardic Inspiration. That'll be my turn.
Imagine the inspiration is Kelantir, look, Kelantir, look, help!
Volunteer won't get next to him either.
Theodore.
Well, I didn't notice any of that. So I'm gonna come up to this guy and I'm gonna hit him. 14 hit?
Yep. I'm assuming he's dead. He only has 2 hit points.
And then I'll move to here. Attack this guy. Ooh, baby, I'm gonna smite on it.
You have to.
Put a little smite on it.
That was a weak smite.
That is a weak smite. 15, 21, 25.
25. Weak hit.
Yeah, very, very weak. I've had normal hits do almost that much damage. That was really bad. Yeah, I rolled 2 2s on the first sword swing, and then only a 4 to 3 on the second, and a D6 on the, or 1 on the. Oh yeah, real bad. Yeah, terrible.
They're still at a 3.
So he's still alive, I take it.
Yep. Kelantir.
I will come over here as instructed. And I will take 2 strikes with my short sword.
It is not a +1 short sword
Okay.
while in their field,
So then 21 and 17 to hit.
both will hit.
And then offhand Corpse Slayer for 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
Okay. 8 damage.
Cool.
And that's it for me.
Algrex.
I'm going to cast Witch Bolt on this thing, but use my ability to fly up to 10 feet away first. 23?
On the mummy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
411. And that's it. Actually, I'll probably move over here.
Well, the mummy has to roll another d4. 3. Target flees or fights 50% of each. We'll say 1 through 50 will be flee, 51 through 100 will be fight. It's gonna flee.
I will attempt to grapple it.
Make an athletics check.
17.
It is grappled. As you grapple it, you feel a thick toxic energy seep through your armor into your body. You can feel the poison, knowing that it won't affect you, and yet still find yourself affected anyways. Make a Constitution save.
Careful, Theodore. Those mummies are full of toxic masculinity.
When I use Shocking Grasp, would I have had to make that save as well?
You would have touched it. So
Yeah,
I
it
would
makes
have
sense to
sensed it.
me. I didn't even think about that. Make a con save. Both of yees.
I'm good.
I am not. That sucks. Well, let's see what happens to me now.
Bad stuff.
The
5
poison
damage every 10 minutes.
Until the curse is removed.
until the curse is removed, and I don't have remove curse yet. That doesn't come for 2 more levels.
Sean.
Sean's going to cast Mind Sliver on the remaining mummy.
It's a pretty nasty effect, huh?
Yeah, it's not good.
-2. Does that pass?
Surprisingly, no. He takes 11 damage. And then Sean goes, "Oh no! They're behind us!" And runs up here. Get him! I don't like bugs. My turn there.
How many magic items do you have, Callantyr?
Yes.
Dear.
4, I think.
Oh my
Um,
goodness. These are vicious little bastards.
Do I count the stuff that's in the bag?
No, the bag counts as 1.
Okay. So, let's see. 1. 2.
Do health potions count? Oh, they'd be in the bag, wouldn't they? Yeah.
They don't count.
3. 4.
5, I believe.
Nope.
The book would be in the bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. So that'd be 4 then.
Yeah,
Counting
so-
because the bag's not attunement plus your 3 attunement.
Yep.
Okay. So this plus 8. Wow.
17.
17 just misses.
Well done.
You don't have mage armor though, do you?
No, but I guess actually, yeah, the Conorante isn't giving me magic, is it?
It's not.
So it would be 16 would be my AC. So that actually.
Oh.
But
So 16.
Oof.
DC between Zack Saber.
Oof. I love these, Thomas. They're creative and different.
Cool. A spellcaster hit by this attack must succeed a DC 15 Charisma saving throw or used one of its lowest level unused spell slots.
Oh. So as a charisma save, it would be a 18.
Wait, I think you need to make
It's a
both.
dex save and a charisma save.
All the saves, Jay. All the saves.
These things suck.
hey, you did it.
Hey,
There you go. And Cliff, you see those things over there just munching on Callantyr.
I'm gonna panic and pull out
Trying
a
to-
pistol.
They're specifically trying to eat Callantyr's magic items, but
I'm
they
gonna
don't
shoot them
fly.
with the pistol
Don't eat my magic items!
for 5 piercing. And then I'm going to inspire greatness on Kellantyr.
Is that magic?
I don't think so. Let's see what it says.
I think we decided during the beholder fight it wasn't magic.
Yeah, that doesn't look like magic to me.
Hey, you inspire them.
And still a sense
You
of
have to be able to
worth.
hear you. Yeah,
Callantyr feels worth
It's a hell of a sense of worth, I gotta say.
I know.
I am worthy.
+4 to self-confidence. Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Armor.
Remember, kids, when you believe in yourself, it's like having a +4 in D&D.
Theodore will attack this thing with his sword. 18 to hit. For 20, is it still alive?
No.
Okay. and he's gonna come over to here,
Oh, thank God.
and I'm gonna lose divine favor on my attacks. I
Theodore
assume.
dies because his heart stops.
Lol.
No, we established in the beholder fight that's not how it works.
Yeah.
20 to hit.
Yep.
So do I get the force damage or no?
No.
Okay, so it's just 10 slashing then. Question.
Mhm.
Does the curse that was affecting me stop?
It would stop it would suppress it while you're within 5 feet of the mana bane scarabs.
Nice.
Interesting.
You're gonna take a couple of these things to go.
put them in a jar.
Yeah, yeah. Like fireflies.
Callantir?
Okay.
13, 15, 7, or 8.
Try again. It's 17, 19.
Oh, because you have the.
Inspire greatness.
Okay, yeah, those. That's 2 hits then, both short sword attacks.
Because of Cliff's velvety smooth voice.
For
8 on each, right?
16
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
And that's it.
Aldrets? Algae Boy? Algae Man? Alginator?
You know, if you mess it up once, you don't have to keep on trying. I'm gonna come up here and use my sling. Just pick up a rock off the ground, hopefully, and throw
You
it.
have a sling?
Yep.
Oh, that'll hit! And that takes it below half HP, so its anti-magic aura is gone.
And that's it.
It was like pretty clutch sling. Sean?
Is gonna run to there. He doesn't really have anything else he can do. He'll throw his sharpened dagger at it.
There you go.
Well, I don't know if it's the rate to hit bonus, but I don't think it matters. And then I have 5 feet left, so I'll go up there.
Scarabs are gonna keep attacking Callantir. 16 to hit.
Yep.
Well, no, now your armor's working again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, your armor's working again.
Oh, wait, why?
They're below half HP, so the anti-magic field's gone.
Oh. Okay, yeah, then, yeah, no, 16 misses.
Cool. Cliff.
Seeing the magic kick back in, I will Eldritch Blast.
Kapow! That'll hit.
8 cold damage.
Except they still have magic immunity.
Hello?
Bitch, I'm gonna throw the pistol at them.
Theodore.
Yep.
It's okay, we're learning. It's a new mechanic. 15 will hit.
No, yeah, I mean, you're in the right... It's not on the corner, but it's the complex.
10 slashing.
On that corner. It's not in the corner building.
There's still magic immune to
Yeah, no,
force
the
damage and
building...
radiant.
Sure, the apartment that I'm in is number
Callantir, you're up.
49. If you drive up the long driveway, you'll see the office has the,
I believe
the
JB
flag
RB'd.
on it. And the flag is like pointing at my building, like across the driveway.
I too will BRB.
No, just the right complex.
Well,
Sorry.
Algrex, you can go. We'll get back to Jay when Jay gets back.
Thanks.
Alright, I will. No, that's not immune to magic. I'll cast Thunderbolt.
Cool. Still immune to magic. Just doesn't have an anti-magic zone around it.
Well, I figured that out now.
My bad.
Cliff just did it.
Exact same thing. No! Damn it!
I
I
love
was
it.
because this was poison.
Calatier, we move past you. You're up.
Yeah. Wow.
It's one hit.
Yeah. For 8.
Sean?
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver. No, just kidding. I'm gonna
Guys, if we cast enough cantrips at it, it'll die.
run over here. Where would my dagger be? Would I be able to pick it back up and try and stab him with it?
I'll let you make a... That's a good question.
I mean, it probably would have been pretty obvious where it clanked to the ground. Like he would have thrown it and it would have bounced
Yeah,
off the wall.
make a DC 10 perception check.
Oh boy. Need an 11. I did not get it.
Yeah,
Zero.
You have no idea where that dagger's at.
Ah, why bugs in my eyes?
They ate your dagger.
I'll
Sean,
just
You
club
can start
him with
punching
my,
him.
No, I don't. I only punch old ladies. I'm gonna attack him with my staff of hunting, as a quarter staff. I guess I can do it with no, just one hand because I'm still holding my focus.
Nice. Sean in melee. 13 will miss.
Yeah, this is why Sean doesn't go in melee. Actually, before I end my turn, I'm gonna move a little bit further around. Try and give armor flanking.
They're
on
still
his
trying
turn.
to eat Palantir. Man, they cannot roll.
It's good.
They still hit him once though. Her once.
Cliff?
This time I'm gonna shoot him with a pistol.
Yeah,
You
no,
gotta go pick it up. You threw it at him.
Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Armor? Theodore? Armoredor?
That's probably 2 misses, huh?
2 misses. Galantir?
Wait, is it flanking though because of Sean?
It would be flanking. So
It's
15 will hit.
All right, cool. 12.
Aha!
Hey, they're dead.
They die.
All right. I am cursed, but I am going to try Lesser Restoration to remove it.
Is there any good stuff in these coffins? Or
Oh,
around
hang
it?
on. Lesser Restoration, according to Jeremy Crawford, has no effect on curses.
Well, see, but this thing says, so it's ended by remove curse or comparable magic. So I guess it's up to you whether or not that's comparable magic or not.
I mean, if his remove curse is a 3rd level spell, this is a 2nd level spell. Doesn't sound comparable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
specifically a curse that causes poison rather than a poison thing.
Yeah. Well, what if I were to cast, where is it? Protection from poison. If poisoned, you neutralize the poison.
I do like it because it is a poison, but it specifically is a curse in the fact that it overcomes poison resistances and immunities.
Yeah, but this says
I would say that you burn Lesser Restoration and you burn protection from poison, but I will allow it.
Well, I only have the spell slots for 1.
Well, you cast Lesser Restoration and then you're out.
But then I use this.
For and regain 1. Okay. So you burn all 3, but you get rid of it.
Okay, cool.
That's better than dying.
Dying is bad.
Bugs are bad.
So let's see. What expand a spell slot? Yeah, okay, so 3rd level slot, and my proficiency bonus is 3, so good. Alright, cool. Cool. Curse successfully avoided. Because that would have fucking sucked. Because I wouldn't. It would be 2 levels until I had removed curse.
That's what you find out, Greg.
Okay.
Oh, that's some money.
I'll take it all over to Kelland here and put it in the bag of holding.
Good.
Do we want a short rest, or what are you guys? How you guys feeling? How much health is everyone missing?
Once I didn't get hit.
Same here.
I'm missing about 22. So I'm
That's
a little over than half.
I'm missing about 16 from the 116 HP hit I took.
My 22 was from the 122 hit. 14 necrotic on that was.
yeah. So it would be like what, a quick rest?
I mean, at minimum, we could do a quick rest.
Yeah, do a quick rest, and I might be able to help out with some lay on hands. But I don't want to get too crazy with that because I can use it to like remove poisons and diseases and shit. But it costs 5 lay on hands charges to do that, and I only have 35, so I don't want to go too overboard using lay on hands for healing.
I'm now missing 16.
Maybe just a quick rest.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Okay, I will do that then. So I get 9 back. Not too bad.
Interesting. So you still have protection from poison, by the way, Cliff, because that's not a concentration spell.
Good to know.
And now I have it too. So I have double poison resistance.
How'd you get 9 back?
I got 8 back. You get the full. Well, okay, so. Do you
It's
get
just the die
full-
itself, no modifiers.
No, oh, you don't get the con modifier with it?
No, it's just the die itself.
Okay.
I should put that in there.
And just 6. I'm down about 10 still. Well, that's fine.
So 26 points between us. Helped out. Down between us.
Whoa. Calm down, music. Jesus.
Where's Raga?
we're,
Hit the
re-
road.
we're resting in style. Aggressively resting.
Yeah, this bot's not doing it for me. I'm going to be researching a replacement for this bot because of its frequent disobedience. Cool. Well, you guys easily complete your quick rest.
Excellent. Back to spelunking.
We
Splunk away.
Is Kellantir taking point still? Is J AFK?
JFK.
J is muted. I see. I guess Jay is AFK.
Sean will lead the way for a little while.
Sean will lead the way.
I will help Sean. Sean and Algrex, 2 sorcerers leading the way. I
Sean
want to check
runs
for
the corner
traps.
and goes, "That's a really big spider web.
That is a really big spider web.
And I would like to look for spider that makes giant spider web."
Make a perception check.
I will also. Or I'll give him advantage. Or I failed.
Sean, you can barely sense a perceptible. What's a good word?
Spider.
Divot in the webs, where you estimate there is some invisible creature clinging to the webs.
Oh, guys, I think it might be invisible. Right over
Pointing
there.
it out to us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna light a torch and throw it at the web and try to catch the web on fire.
I'm gonna step back a little bit.
roll initiative.
I'm gonna say I step back as well. That'd be nutty.
You piss off that invisible spider, or who knows what it is.
So close to going first again.
Hey, Theodore might actually go first. Oh no.
Nope.
John
One
beat
day.
me.
One day.
How long does Divine Favor last? It probably can't be that long. Okay, yeah, so that's gone.
All right, Sean, you're up. The web begins to burn, and you can see the movement of the creature. You know where it is right now.
Where is it right now?
Right there.
Okay, I will cast Black Ribbons, perhaps? Yep, I will cast Black Ribbons. Kind of in that area. Probably a little further back so that perhaps the melees people can get in there to melee it without being in the ribbons. Yeah, something like that. Probably a little big, but close enough.
20 feet, right?
Yep, 20-foot cube.
There we go.
It's probably 20. That's 40 foot.
You're right.
Right.
This would be 20 foot. Yeah.
40 is bigger than 20.
Almost double.
Almost.
That's a dex save?
That is a dex save. Dex 15. Alright, since I know it didn't get caught, I will just let my concentration lapse. Since I can't try and catch it again at the same casting. It's wily!
Theodore?
John pointed it out. Do I know where it is?
Yeah. Until
Okay.
it moves.
So I'm like right beside it right here. Is that right?
One more spot to the right, and the web's a difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna attack it. So that'd be a 26 on the first one, I assume, because it's invisible.
Yes.
I will use Branding Smite on it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So there is no save. I hit
have
it,
to hit it.
and it becomes visible. And it can't turn invisible again unless I lose concentration.
Ooh.
So that's
14
12 plus
plus 20.
8, it's 20. 20 damage. And then it would be a 12 for the second. I'm sure that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, that's it for me.
The ambusher has become the ambushed.
Those
attack.
all three
Yeah.
miss.
Oh, it is not. It is not good when it's not invisible. Everything it can do special, it can only do when it can't be seen. Oh no, this poor spider. Skeleton.
We'll run up. Go here. And I will go into a blade song. That's my bonus action. And let's see. I will green flame blade. Full sword attack, and then offhand with the corpse snare.
The dice are betraying you.
Yep. So I imagine that's one hit for 5.
Yep. That is one hit for 5. Aldrich.
I will come over here and I'll cast Witch Bolt at it. Second level. Big 11 misses.
Wow.
Yep.
We're giving the spider a chance, y'all.
It's only fair.
Cliff.
Pew 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 pew.
27 will hit. But guess what? It's immune to poison.
That's fine. It still takes 9 cold damage.
Sorry, I don't know why everything's immune to poison.
Right.
I'm not trying to.
It's the frosty coldness is still doing damage.
Not much stuff down here is poisonous. That everything is just built up in immunity via evolution.
Okay, I'm going to cast Outflanking Boon. Needs to make a Wisdom save? Where is it? Wisdom saving throw. If it fails, which it does succeed, I will use Silvery Barbs. So I want him to fail. He does. So my allies gain advantage on melee attacks against the target for the duration, because there is now a spectral version of me next to him, distracting him.
Hey.
But he can make the saving throw at the end of his turn to end the effect.
Your spectral version of you is just over there going, "Woo!"
Wow! Look at that!
Theodore.
I will take 2 swings at it.
Bad advantage.
19 and a 12.
19 will.
Do you
Ele-
still... I don't know, Callantyr would have been the one to have it.
No,
11.
I don't still have it. Not if we did a
Oh yeah, we
rest.
rested, that's right.
11 damages.
11 damages.
11.
All 11 of the damages.
That's it for me.
Ambush. Does it have to attack the Sean clone?
No. It's just because it's there, it gives everyone else advantage.
It's gonna keep trying to attack the armor because it's scared of him.
Oof.
Let me see.
Oh, it's been so long since I've been hit, I can't even remember my armor class.
Pretty sure that's
Well,
it.
because I'm not hasted and I'm not using a shield right now, 21 will hit me.
Anyone got some bullshit they want to do? Unlock on that fucking silvery whatever.
I've used my reaction.
I made my con saves for the damage I'm going to take already.
Nah.
So those are for concentration on my branding smite or whatever. Oh, it has sneak attack.
Only if it gets a critical hit.
Yeah.
However, if both hit you, it deals an extra damage.
So that's what 21 damage.
27.
Ooh.
All right. That hurt.
Gods can bleed. Don't tear.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, he does get the save at the end of its turn against my
Oh, yeah.
imaginary
Wisdom.
friend.
Wisdom save.
All of mine hit straight, but that's
Okay. He fails anyways. So how much
Fails.
damage is that?
11 and 13, 24. And that's it for me.
Algrex?
I missed.
Oof.
Clifferton?
Pew pew.
We're so messed up about the Beatles.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You guys see those beetles?
You guys are constantly looking over your shoulder, expecting more beetles to come around the corner.
Sean.
Any of the beetles except for Ringo, please.
Sean will cast Mind Sliver on the spider.
Mind's liver.
So DC 15 intelligence saving throw. Take 6 psychic damage. And the next saving throw he makes is got a minus 1d4.
Cerebellum is the mind.
Hopefully that'll be the saving throw he makes to resist the illusion. But we'll see.
I'm not gonna make him make any saves. I'm just gonna hit him.
Get punched.
Hit him. Oh, you're hitting him.
14 plus 13, 27.
Okay.
Shoot her!
Shoot! Ah! Miss.
Yay!
Volunteer.
I'm sure it's dead. Remember, you have advantage on the third one
It's
too.
dead. It's never been more dead.
Be weird if it was more dead before.
Can I look around this room, see if there's anything of interest?
I will too.
Amongst the corpses entangled in the webs, you find a total of 80 gold pieces and 1 superior healing potion.
Nice.
I'll give the superior healing potion to Cliff.
This is a profitable dungeon.
I think I already have one. So I have one greater healing potion. So if one of you guys wants to have that one.
I have one superior, one greater already. Here, take the superior. We want you to live through this experience.
Live long enough to die.
No, live long enough to be healed.
Do these stairs to the right go up or down?
These stairs go up.
Looks like they go down.
Thomas
Go
gets,
down.
Thomas gets the reference.
They go down into a large pit of water, and you can see 2 massive crocodiles. The huge crocodiles, not giant. Size category larger. Swimming around in there.
And they
must
fit
be-
through
they
the
must-
staircase.
They could just barely fit through the staircase.
They must
Okay.
be. They must be guarding something down there.
They look very prehistoric in size. These are like ancient crocodiles, one could say.
I know DNA.
I've always wanted some alligator skin boots
Dinosaurs.
or crocodile. Do we want to see what they're guarding or keep on going up? Probably up.
Unless they're guarding the stairs up. Let's say we go the other way.
We can always come back if we need to.
Exactly. Go over and inspect this door. Ooh, 11. That's my worst one.
I'm gonna burn the spider
I
webs.
rolled a 2.
Those already are.
Armor did, or Theodore did.
I set them on fire. They should all burn off.
It does
Spider
not
webs
appear
are
trapped, but it is locked.
Does anyone have any tools to unlock this?
I'll shake my head no.
All right. Well then, in that case,
I will put my hand on your shoulder and then point to Algrax.
oh, well,
Again.
all right, fine.
Uh-oh.
You see 3 humanoid figures. One appears to be a gnome, one appears to be humanoid, the other appears to be some other race, wearing long black robes and strange masks with multiple appendages like a cockroach. As you approach, they fall to their knees in a very revering, groveling stance and begin chanting and waving their hands towards you. Clearly not casting a spell or doing anything hostile, but seemingly saying a prayer towards you and groveling before you.
What language? Is it
Yeah, I was
primordial?
gonna say, do I understand it?
Infernal.
Infernal?
Does anybody speak Infernal?
I sure do.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Infernal. It would be Abyssal.
Oh,
Does anybody speak Abyssal?
No. Common, celestial, and primordial.
Common, celestial, primordial, umbral, void speech, so on.
Almond, Elvish, and Halfling.
I know a lot of language.
Make an intelligence check, Algrex. Void speech and Abyssal are very similar.
Thank you.
They're like sister languages. So you could make out the general gist of what they're saying, if not anything specific. You can like brokenly kind of make out. They're basically praising the demon lord Akish Gashal for sending you all to them.
I would tell that to everyone else, like, I wonder what the purpose they think he sent us to them is.
Maybe
To
you
be
should ask.
sacrificed?
You should ask.
I guess I'll take a step forward and ask, how do I want to do this? Sit there and think for a
I'm
second.
gonna begin ritual at casting comprehend languages.
That's a good one.
So if Algorax figures it out in the next 10 minutes, then great.
Make an intelligence check, Algrex. One more. I'll give you
Okay.
advantage because you already passed one.
14.
The general gist of it is they explain to you that Akish Gagal is the god of diseases and plague. His followers willingly take on awful diseases and plagues. And when Akish Gagal is pleased with their suffering and torment, he sends someone to kill them and end their suffering.
So they want us to kill them.
Essentially, they seem very excited that you're here.
Well, what can you do for us in return? You,
I'm gonna come up to here. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm going to cast detect poison and disease.
Yeah, they're super poisoned and diseased.
I will use lay on hands on each of them to cure their
No!
diseases.
What's wrong with you? We just save those for us.
I'm gonna try and tell Theodore not to, if I can. They probably don't want that.
Okay, I won't do it.
What? So,
But
their
then
god,
I'll-
their god can poison and disease them again, and they can have to suffer.
Well, I'm going to say
We should probably not kill them. It might summon something.
Yeah, I think if you also get rid of it, they might turn hostile too. Because it seems like something that they wanted to happen.
Yeah, it's their life's work is collecting as many diseases and poisons as possible. That is their form of worship. Is how
Would
many
you-
diseases and poisons can I collect before I'm granted death?
okay. Well, I'm gonna turn and start leaving then.
I would also say, would you have been able to cure all of them with that one spell? Because I'm sure they have multiple.
Let me read lay on hands.
If it's just one, then it's just a drop in the bucket.
I don't see any stairs upward. I leave the room.
They seem very confused and start begging you and Abyssal to come back and kill them.
I'm sorry.
It'd be 1 disease per 5. Yeah, there's no way.
There was no way.
I'm just gonna walk backwards and say, we'll be back later. We have to do something first before we come back.
make
Otherwise it won't,
a deception check.
Don't lie to them, Algorex. Just tell them you made your bed, now sleep in it.
28.
Sleep in your diseased, gross bed.
They thank you heavily, and they all are very excited, and they are so happy with you that they give you a +1 scimitar, and pray that you kill them with it when you come back.
All right. Just wait here.
Who
We'll be
wants
back
to
as soon
place
as we
their
can.
bets on the fact that that scimitar is cursed?
It maybe gives you some diseases or something.
I like that you close the door.
We have
So
to.
let's see. We want to go down this way,
Like,
huh?
hey, Kelly,
Yeah.
can I put this in the bag? I don't want to hold on to it.
Yeah, I don't want that in my bag.
I'm gonna gently place it up against this wall right here, next to the door.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's the
Amazing.
Syphitar. It gives you syphilis.
They're just so excited, and you guys are just like, yeah, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll get you later. Oh hey, are these stairs going upward?
Those are stairs going upward.
Oh man.
Might ought to check them for traps.
I'm gonna quietly peek around this corner
What are you
first.
talking about? I'm checking everything for traps.
He's checking himself for traps.
And I'm gonna quietly peek around this corner. Oh, just a door.
Checking
Okay.
the scimitar for traps. No.
There's just a
Let me-
door down here around the corner.
11 to check the stairs. Not very good.
The stairs are trapped.
With an 11, an 11 detects that.
Yeah, they're not well trapped.
Oh, okay.
Do we know which stairs? Which
Yeah,
steps are?
yeah. Callantir could point out the trap stair to you. The trap stair essentially is just a trap door that drops you into some unknown body of water.
With crocodiles, probably.
Baby.
All right.
If we're lucky.
Well, then we'll head up the stairs, avoiding the trapped one.
Got your tokens together here.
No, I don't want to be next to Sean.
Ew.
You guys are so mean to Sean.
It's okay. He never remembers.
I'm just afraid he's gonna, punch me to death.
It's fine with me. My head can flatten like a pancake. And I'll still be okay.
These stairs are very long, and Callantir, from your peering into the temple from the outside, you would estimate that you guys are now on the top and smallest floor.
Ooh. It must be on this floor then. Do we want? We're probably going to have to do something rather drastic to get this thing. Do we want to take a short rest, get all the way healed up, make sure everyone's good to go?
Does anybody have the leather bag of sand to like Indiana Jones it?
Right?
I've got some fantasy novels in the party loot.
Just
Where do
rip
we
out
sell
the
those?
appropriate number of pages.
Now, see what we should do is we should leave a regular healing potion in its place. So the next people that come here, thinking that they're gonna get the cure-all, get a regular healing potion.
Hopefully, the adventuring party that was in here ahead of us didn't do that exact thing.
I would like to take a short rest though. Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
We will attempt a short rest, Thomas.
I'm going to go in this corner.
See, short resting does do we roll hit die for that, or how do we? I forget how we do that now.
Yeah. But I think it's
Short
limited.
rest.
We can use
Half
up to,
your max
up,
hit
up to
die.
half of the hit die. Yeah. But I also know that our bard has like a bunch of things that happen on a short rest.
Yeah.
Because of Chef, if you expend one hit die, you get one. If you expend at least one, you get one more on a short rest.
You had something else that gave us Song of Rest.
Yep, I'm looking.
I
And
think that was a D8.
you get one D. So you get one extra hit die if you spend a hit die, and then if you expend a hit die, you get one extra D6.
I only had to use one hit die. Sweet.
I had to use 2, but 2 was absolutely perfect. It got me to max health with 2 hit die. I will use my last doodad to regain a 3rd level spell slot.
That was only a second.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is a second. Yeah, it is only a 2nd level spell slot. I only have 2nd level spells.
Yep.
Yeah, I just have 3 of them. 3 casts.
We were
so
able to complete a short rest, right, Thomas?
There is a 20% chance that there is an encounter during a short rest. So I guess I probably should have done that before you guys roll your dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody roll a d4. Just don't roll a 1, and then I don't have to worry about it.
Plus 25.
Okay, perfect.
We're good. Okay, well then upon completing that, I will go over here and inspect the store. For trapeze. 17.
It is not trapped. However, it is locked, and the lock appears to be sealed by several abyssal symbols.
Does the door have hinges?
The door does not have hinges. It retracts from the ceiling like a garage door.
Am I able to make out the symbols at all? Being the
Did
sister
Jay finish
language of
comprehend
voice speak.
languages?
I don't know if he finished it. I guess he could have.
Yeah. I mean, I would have. And it is in effect for an hour, so it's still there. I can read the runes.
Well, no. If we took a short rest, that would have been an hour, right?
I mean, it's a ritual. You can do it again.
Yep.
While he's doing that, I'm going to see if I can also read them by any chance or make out what they are.
The basic premise of it is that the door will only open for a creature that is afflicted by at least 3 diseases or poisonous effects.
Hey, we know some guys like that.
Should we have them come up here and
In exchange for their release.
It's a very poor choice of words.
Is it?
it is kind of a kindness because I mean they are suffering, but at the same time leaves a bad taste.
What do you think?
I
Cliff?
can't.
Well, we either drag one of those guys up here, or you guys stick me with 2 other things.
I don't think I can cause diseases.
If I cast,
can't.
If I take another 10 minutes to cast Identify on the door, Do I get an idea of whether or not knock would get through this?
Post knock.
Also, is it magical in nature?
Yes.
It would have to be.
A target that is held shut by a mundane lock. I would say this is not a mundane lock.
Mundane
It is
or magical means that prevent access.
Interesting. I would say you could make a knock with an Arcana check, similar to like a counter spell.
Okay.
With that, identify would Kelantir know if Dispel Magic would work? And what effect it would have if it did?
Good work.
It depends on how strong the magic is. It may attempt to resist it if it's strong enough. I would think.
It's raining in this temple.
Sure is.
I use
terrible
Storm
here.
Guide to make sure that it's not raining within a 20-foot radius centered around me.
I'm pretty sure the storm was in Game of Thrones.
You know, when they're on a boat, there was a storm.
Game of Thrones rain.
Okay. I will attempt to cast knock. So,
Just make a check just using your spellcasting ability modifier and proficiency bonus. The DC is going to be 16.
okay, I'm just gonna do a firebolt because it's a +9.
Could Algrex guide him?
Damn.
So 13. You can
I
guide.
could, yeah, I would guide him on this one.
Well, it's a 12. And do I
You'd
still
have
have
to
my
roll
inspiration
for it.
die from earlier?
I don't know how long it lasts,
I
actually.
think
don't know
it's
how long it
10
lasts either.
minutes.
Oh, say 10 minutes.
Once within the next 10 minutes, yes. So no, you wouldn't have.
That's
No.
not good.
Nope, 13. That's not enough.
Well, would you like me to try and use Dispel it?
I mean, I can try knock twice more if you like.
Either way, you're the one who would know more on what might work better for this, so I'll defer to you.
Sure, I'll try to knock a second time.
Go for it.
You want to guide me again?
I can't.
You can't?
Why not?
I can only use it once every 24 hours.
Oh,
I didn't realize at the beginning when we were using it, so that's why I haven't been using it as much.
weird.
Okay.
He has shitty guidance.
Yeah, it's from my background. That's why I get it.
Well, now it's just a point of pride. I'll knock a third time.
No, I got this.
There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say you were rolling unusually horribly.
Yeah.
Makes up for all the really high investigation rolls we had earlier.
Yeah, but he rolled a 3 and then a 4.
True. All right, 25.
25 will do it.
That will be the first through the door.
Well, I'll just have you guys roll initiative now.
Because oh, we have to fight something?
Shocker.
Also, there's been 3 very loud knocks echoing through this place now.
Yep.
Hooray.
Do I hear any rumbling of, like, say, giant crocodiles coming up from the stairs below us?
No.
Ugh. I rolled a 1.
Wow, Sean.
Oh yeah, he has advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, I have
man.
advantage.
I was like,
So,
you have a +15?
yes, I am a god. Why do you ask?
Oh boy.
Rock roach.
Holy crap, what the hell's going on in there? Guys, I think I'm gonna go home. Goodbye. Just kidding.
God damn it.
Oh, I see a pile of goodies.
I see a pile of not goody.
I just see a magic demonic-looking circle with some colts and
It's
roach.
it's an 8-pointed star. Come on, it's fine.
It's not. It doesn't have to be a cult. Why are you so persecuting other people for their beliefs?
Because their name is Cult Fanatic.
Look, it's
Don't
only
you?
a cult when the state doesn't like them.
The cultists begin to yell out in Abyssal something about how
Oh,
don't interrupt their slaughter. They're about to be consumed for their god's glory.
So do we have to save the cultists?
It looks like they just summoned this cockroach thing and it was going to eat them.
Yeah, we probably don't want to let that happen.
I mean,
I'm-
I feel like
if-
interfering with evil god's plan seems like a generally good thing
I
to
think
do.
if they all die in that circle, then probably some sort of fiend is going to end up showing up.
I mean, I think one already showed up.
Palantir, you're up first.
Okay.
Rockroach makes me fear that it paralyzes people, or petrifies rather.
Well, via my empowered song, I'm gonna do my free casting of the day of Deep Focus, and then following up that with Haste, the classic combo. So that the Haste is my so Deep Focus is my free action. Haste is my action. I've got an extra action, but first I'm gonna run in here and see what I see. Okay. Let's see. Right now my speed is 80. Let's see. So that was 15. I've got another 65 base speed. I'll go running over here. Let's see. I see a pile of stuff here. Do I see anything that looks like the cure that we're looking for? I guess I'll use my action.
You can make a perception check.
Can I get as I get closer? Can I dive in and investigate it?
Sure.
Ah. 11.
There's quite a bit of shit there.
I'm gonna start scooping it into my bag. Anything that looks like it could be the potion I'm gonna hold and maybe try to identify it the next turn. Or no, I guess I wouldn't be able to identify it, but take a closer look. But that's it. That's my turn.
Cool. The rock roach. Is advantage because this guy's trying to be attacked. John?
Okay. John's gonna run up to there. How close am I?
Poultice is using the help action for it to bite it.
Mm-hmm.
Putting his arm in its mouth.
Let's see. What's the range on my spells? Ah, perfect. Mind Sliver is 60 feet. I'll cast Mind Sliver on the rock roach.
I bet it's real smart.
So DC 15 Intelligence saving throw. Dang. Rolled max damage. Hopefully it doesn't save. Was not immune to psychic
Who's this on
damage.
the roach?
Yes. He's not intelligent.
-5 intelligence.
So he takes 16 psychic damage.
You're gonna have to be careful with your some of those mind spells if they have below a certain intelligence.
Yep.
Won't work.
Yeah, I do have one that does that. I don't remember what it is, but one of them does. Oh, detect thoughts. If there are two, if there have less than I think 3, it does nothing. Yeah, and I'll just end my turn there. Hopefully, maybe get the Rockroach to go bother somebody else. We'll see how it goes.
Sends it after Callantir.
Yeah. I cast command and I just say Callantir.
Let's see. These 4 guys are gonna shoot light crossbows at the armor. And these 2 guys are gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Oh. Which guys?
The 2 in the back.
How far is that from me? $70 Is it worth trying to counterspell while also spending sorcery point to double it?
Eh.
Because if I successfully counterspell it, I take it for myself.
Interesting. Spiritual weapon is a pretty low level spell, so it shouldn't be too hard to steal.
True. Yeah, I'm gonna cast forceful repurposing while spending a 1 sorcery point, I think, to double the distance.
Yeah, it's just 1.
Does that work with concentration? I don't know how that works with concentration spells.
I just honestly I don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
we have to maintain the concentration.
And once you, well, except that that's not a concentration spell. Spiritual weapon.
No, it's
Oh.
not.
Spiritual guardians is.
Well, go ahead and
Roll that check.
yeah,
All right, what am I looking for? What level spell is it?
2.
Then I do it automatically.
Oh, nice.
Cool. So you have a spiritual weapon. Where do you want to put it?
I'll put it right next to the cultist and the rock roach. Right there.
And that's just a bonus action to use it every turn. That's cool.
That's good. Yeah, that'll work. It'd be a good use for my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I learned, because I have magical guidance, it's an ability check to try and steal it, so I can re-roll once
Oh, nice.
by spending a sorcery point.
So if it's
Cool.
something you really want to steal, you can just get advantage on it.
Yep. But it's best advantage because you don't have to do it unless you know you've already failed.
Sure, I guess a luck roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cliff?
Yeah, basically a luck roll.
I'm gonna move to where I can see stuff first.
Always a good strategy.
Yeah,
You're on top of Theodore.
I was gonna say.
Yep.
What is that thing there?
Spiritual weapon, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be there. And I'm going to cast Curse of Incompetence on the giant roach. It's an intelligence saving throw, DC 16.
So, can he even do it with a natural 20? No, it'd be a 15.
This is on the roach?
Yep. It's intelligence, not wisdom, but it still would have failed.
Yeah, its intelligence is worse, actually.
Even a natural 20 would result in a 15, I think.
Is that it for you?
And then, yes, that is it for me.
Algrex.
Would I know if I cast a storm sphere on top of the roach if the fanatics would try to run into it to die? Based on how the other ones wanted us to kill them.
That's up to your own interpretation of what's going on. You could hear what they were saying before.
I mean, I feel the fact
Yeah.
that they're attacking us and not just like going, yes, kill us. Probably not.
Mm. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to. Guess I'm going to. Because I can't really get closer. I'm going to use distance spell on cast Witch Bolt on the rock roach. Third level. 18.
18 will miss.
Oh.
He's a rocky boy.
Well, that's it for me then.
Theodore.
By the way, if you're saying anything, Aaron, you can't hear you.
Sorry, I had my mic muted. I'm activating my heart, and I am spending 4 hit die to buff my sword up, and I am attacking Roachy Boy 3 times.
Okay. 15 misses, 25 hits, 15 misses.
Woo!
Well, at least 25 hits.
That's true. I'd be really afraid if that missed, yeah.
14 damage.
Noah has an AC of at least 19.
Is that it for you? Killing turn.
I'd like to once again use my action to investigate the pile and see if I can find our quarry.
Go for it.
Oh, could I have?
21.
Oh. No, it's fine.
One second. You see a vial of light blue liquid pulsing with magical energy. It is sealed with a cork that is strongly emitting energy and endowed with intricate runes. There is a soft glow and light hum of energy coming off of the bottle.
Could I make an Arcana check to see if I think that this is the potion that we're looking for?
Yeah.
18.
Looks similar. It's got some kind of magical super seal on it, but that is seemingly preventing the cork from coming off. But you would guess this is the item you're looking for.
All right. Grab it, and I will start running back over here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna hop into the fight. Essentially, I'm gonna go here, and I will run past this guy so we can take an attack of opportunity if he wants. $21 misses. And I will, I'll use my extra action this turn to, cast
This is
Green
Final
Flame.
Fantasy music.
Cast Green
Sorry.
Flame Blade. 17?
Misses.
Oh, you know what, actually? Under
Final Fantasy.
Powered Song, it gets +1. Is 18 it?
Misses.
Okay. Then, I will attack with my offhand.
It's got a super thick hide.
18 again, so that misses again. That's it for me.
What is this fucking stupid? I hate the spot. I hate the spot.
Pretty sure this is Game of Thrones.
The rock roach is gonna keep attacking his boy here. Oh wait, he's got to roll his thing.
1d4.
It's like God of War, I think.
3
that's-
is target flees or fights, 50-50.
He's fleeing.
Fleeing.
This is Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
So he will disengage.
And then he can make another intelligence saving throw, but I don't think he's physically capable of making the save, so I don't know.
Nope. Sean.
Okay, so how does the spell work? Let me look it up. What is it? Guardian of... No. What did I steal?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
You cast it as a bonus action to conjure a weapon within 60 feet of you. And then each turn as a bonus action, you can move it 20 feet and use it to hit something.
Okay,
And
so...
you do get to attack within the first turn.
Alright, so I will...
One thing you can do is you can actually just go grab spiritual weapon and drag it into your spell list.
Yeah, I could. I just have the whatever the compendium thing is for it
Yep.
open. So I guess first things first, I'm going to cast Psychic Lance on Rockroach. So, intelligence saving throw, please.
Woof. 30 damage.
If he fails his save.
He did.
Oh, okay. Yep, 30 damage, and he can do an action, a bonus action, or a movement on his turn.
Okay.
And has no reactions. And then for the bonus action, I will...
I thought for Psychic Lance he was incapacitated.
Oh, you're right. It is incapacitation. It's Tasha's Mind Whip that does the movement thing. So he's incapacitated. And then I will move my spiritual weapon to right next to him.
I think you can
And
only
attack
move
him.
20 feet.
It is 20 feet to right here.
Yeah, his spiritual weapon is
'Cause-
right here.
Yeah,
There you
mine's
go.
is over
Okay.
over here.
Uh,
So melee spell attack.
It attacks at advantage.
Yep.
Why?
incapacitated.
So I'll just do.
That doesn't show advantage. That just means
Oh, you're right,
actions or
you're-
reactions.
You're right.
I'll roll for chill touch or a spell
Nope.
attack. At advantage though, right?
It's
He's
not.
incapacitated?
No, he'd have to be stunned or paralyzed for.
Oh,
advantage.
yep, you're right. You're right. Okay. Then that I think is my turn. I think I could have Twin forcefully repurpose both of their spiritual weapons, but realistically, they wouldn't have cast them at the exact same time anyway. So
You never know. They might have.
They charge you, yelling about how you need to kill them.
They're each going to take 2 fire damage for being next to me.
They don't care.
Yeah, I know.
These are on Kellantir, and these are on the arm.
Miss.
Does a 23 miss?
23 just misses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Complaining about my AC.
You're not as bad now that you don't have the shield.
Between the Conorante and the blade singing with the +6 intelligence now, yeah. Base AC at 24. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. I also have the 2 for haste. No, 23 completely misses. It's not even close.
Spiritual weapon, 17 to hit, Sean.
yeah, that hits. Okay.
Algrex.
Skip Cliff.
Cliff, and then Algrex after Cliff.
Oh god, the door closed.
Closes the door.
Closes
We all
the
walk
door.
away.
It's gone dark. Oh no.
I miss. That's my turn.
Oh, Rex.
Let's see. I'm going to use let's go. Actually, is that? I don't even... Nope. I'll use lightning bolt on it. So I'll hit this one Colt Fanatic as well, but
Where's the leader at? There he is. This guy is going to counterspell your lightning bolt.
douchebag.
I will counterspell his counterspell.
Okay.
And I will counterspell
Palantir.
No!
And I will forcefully repurpose the bard's counterspell.
Go ahead and roll your lightning bolt.
You'll forceful repurpose and then use it to counterspell Palantir's.
Exactly, yeah.
No,
No, you
I
don't get to
wanted to
cancel
do it.
Palantir. I get to cancel Palantir.
So we'll hit one of the Colt Fanatics, but also hit the Roach.
Oh, that's so just one fanatic in the roach.
Yeah. Fanatic passes.
He would willingly fail.
Oh.
He was.
Oh man.
Wow! The double nat.
I am going to use Citizen Spell to cast, what is it? Unlock on that to make him reroll that.
The roach.
Yeah. Or give him disadvantage. But yeah. He still takes half.
18.
As this guy dies, you watch as one of 6 sigils on the floor light up.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I guess they just can't kill themselves.
Or each other, it would seem. Armor?
I move to here. I'm gonna move all the way over to here actually because I can. So
Yes.
this guy gets
Attack.
it. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you're so fucked.
I am. Okay, sure. Anyway, I'm gonna attack the roach 3 times.
28 hits.
Damn, dude. I'm not rolling particularly well. But that's a big damage roll. Wish the force damage is a bit higher. That's 18 damage.
It's looking rough.
I'm half tempted to. Well, I can't do it retroactively, but I was considering using whatchamacallit, the one where I make them vulnerable to a damage type. That would have been big.
That it for you?
That's it. Yeah.
Palantir, and Sean, you have to make a concentration check for Mind Lance, right?
No, it's just one turn.
Oh, okay.
He will no longer be incapacitated at the start of my turn.
Okay. Palantir?
Kind of a weird spot for me to be in because
Too bad you don't still have the seal Hawk X thing.
well, I don't really want to kill them, but they're just gonna stab at me incessantly until I do.
Well, you could knock him out. You could feed him to the crocodiles. Use them as bait to get through.
You could just take the dodge action and they'll just sit there doing nothing.
Oh god. I have to roll like 2 natural 20s.
Sure. For my extra hasted action, I will dodge. That's a good idea. Give everybody disadvantage. And then I guess for my action, I'll cast Fireball at the roach. Can I hit it like over here somewhere,
Yeah.
where it will only hit
Yeah,
him? Okay.
Hey, that's 29 fire damage. And the roachy failed.
Nice.
Dead roach.
Now I still understand what they're saying because I have comprehend languages.
Oh, they're just yelling about, oh no, our Lord, Lord of filth and disgusting pestilence, how have you forsaken us like this? Please let us die.
it's time to start bare hand slapping them and side sorting them.
Yeah. Time to start knocking them out.
Yep. And I'll say
I want killing here.
we can do this
I want
the easy way or the painful way. But either
I
way,
want you
we're
to
getting out of here.
I want you to sheathe your swords, killing tears, and blade dance with bitch slaps.
What I will do is I will take both of my weapons and I'll turn them upside down so that it's like the hilt side, and show them that we're intending to knock them out and not kill them, or they can just let us go. It's kind of like
Okay.
communicating to them.
Sean?
Sean's just gonna cast a Mind Sliver at
what?
Yeah, one of the cultists. Sean's too far away. He can't see what Kelantir's doing over there. So he's gonna cast it on this close guy. Actually, who's the one with the spiritual weapon? I'll cast it on
That
him.
is this guy.
Okay, I'll use it on him since he already attacked me with a spiritual weapon once. Wonderful. So 8 damage.
Here, I'll give this guy a little marky mark here because he's clearly the leader. He's got a +0.
What a leader.
And Mind Sliver is the one that makes him has to roll a d4 to his next check, right?
His next saving throw, yes.
That was scary.
Oh, and then as my bonus action, since I can still use the thing, why is my mouse freaking out? I'll move it right there and attack the guy again. Good lord, what is happening to my mouse? Does a 23 hit him?
Yeah.
It takes 5 damage.
The leader is going to call out how their mortal weapons are no match for these champions, and will instruct the cultists to use other tactics, and they are all going to cast Sacred Flame on Kelantir.
Oh no.
It's a deck save, so it's only DC 12.
Let's see.
Oh, there's 2 fails.
Yeah,
So you take 11 radiant damage.
Alright. Oh, wait. Let's see. Haste does something with dex saves, I believe. Yeah, I have advantage on dex saving throws.
You still
you take
failed the
7 radiant.
third one.
Or is that 4? 4
I
radiant.
think that's the 4.
Nice.
And make a concentration check for haste.
Nope.
Nope.
Keep focus.
Keep focus.
Oh, cool. Cliff.
I'm going to run up to him and punch him with the hilt of my sword.
I posted a gif of Kelantir.
11
Yep.
11 non-lethal damage.
I am so in the Matrix right now.
Except there's just fire appearing everywhere.
Algrex?
I'm gonna sling the leader. Actually, never not. That's it for me.
Theodore?
I am going to walk up to the leader.
Actually, come over here.
That's the leader. I'm right next to you, right?
That's him, Mr. +0 himself.
These attacks are non-lethal.
That will hit. Those are 2 hits.
Bonk, bonk.
He is unconscious.
You non-lethal force damage?
That's a good question.
I can't turn it off.
Generally, magical damage can't be non-lethal, right?
Well, I mean, you can attack someone with a +1 sword non-lethally.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
true.
different. Because the way the sword works is it's got like a second like illusion, not illusionary, but like
Okay, so does the first hit get him low?
yes.
Then for the second hit, I'll just punch the fuck out of him.
All right, he's got 5 hit points. Make an unarmed attack. So it's just your strength.
That would be 4 damage.
Son of a bitch.
We got to roll to hit him because you're not proficient with it, with the unarmed attacks. I don't think.
Okay.
So it'd be just strength, straight strength. Yep, that'll hit. He's got 1
now-
hit point.
Now is the fire gonna kill him though from being next to the armor?
Yeah.
I will move away from him so that does not happen.
Good call. You will take 2 opportunity attacks. It's so hard to not kill people when you're that strong.
And I'm actually gonna run like this far away so that he can't
Yeah,
suicide into me.
out of the circle, I think is the point.
They all
Yeah.
just start pile driving onto the armor and burn me. Burn me.
Burn.
Gallagher?
burn.
No. Cool.
I'm gonna try to make a shove attack
Okay.
on the leader guy. So what is that? What do I roll for?
Just
It'd
give him a
be
pimp hand attack.
opposed athletics.
Okay.
So you rolled a 12. He is shoved.
Okay, then with my extra action, I will disengage. And I will... And in fact, I've got another 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to grab Cliff. I'm going to pull Cliff 20 feet, half my movement. Pull him out of the circle.
No.
Hey, I was punching that guy.
Let's knock them out outside the circle. And I'm gonna hand him the and actually I wanna look at the potion bottle thing. I have comprehend languages still for the next hour. Can I read the
Oh, you're right.
runes? Like am I able to glean anything about the runes? Like what has this magically stoppered?
That's what it says.
Okay, well I'm gonna
Let me at it.
I'm gonna hand it to Cliff and say, I think this is what we've been looking for. And that's it for me. That's my turn.
Sean?
So Sean sees everyone retreating. And will not do. He'll use his bonus action to move the spiritual weapon 20 feet closer to Cliff, wherever that would be. Yeah, right there. Even though there's no target necessarily. And then I'll hold a mind sliver for the next person to step out of the circle.
Alrighty. Quadruple Sacred Flame on Algrex. Sorry, quintuple.
Guys, let's get out of here.
I fell all but one.
So you take 10, 18, 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
Cliff?
Going to move here. I'm going to ready a punch for the first cultist that comes close to me.
Algrex?
Did Callantir get everything that was over here?
Not everything.
Just the bottle, I think.
Okay.
There's quite a bit of stuff over there.
Let's see. What do I want? I will use Dark Maw on the guy in front of me.
What does Dark Maw do?
I don't know.
It's just a cantrip. Make a melee spell attack on the target. On hit takes necrotic damage. So I actually get shadowy fangs that appear on my oozy form. And then I gain temporary hit points. So
Yeah,
it's
that'll
not
hit.
extra.
How much damage?
12. I gain 2 temporary hit points. And I will run over this way. So we can take attack.
He's gonna try to grapple you.
Okay. And I can use athletics or acrobatics, right?
Yep. Correct.
Yeah,
Not
I run
grab.
over this way. And that's it.
Alrighty, Theodore?
I guess we're not leaving then.
I'm going to perform an experiment. I'm going to come to this guy. I'm going to attempt to grapple him. I only rolled a 12. It's enough. I'm going to drag him back with me. Keep in mind, I have doubled movement.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to run him through with my sword.
Or you can just end your turn and he'll burn in fire.
Well, I'm going to try to turn that off. So, 11 damage. Does a rune light up on the sigil?
No.
Good to know.
Time for more science. Kill him in the circle.
No,
We've
we
done
already did that.
No,
we already
actually,
did that.
So technically,
Sean? No, Sean?
My heart effect ends.
Okay.
so I'm pretty sure my my triggered mind sliver would have activated there. So I said the first person to leave the circle,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
which by my wording would be armor.
You can just
'Cause
you can choose not to take a held action, I would say.
That's true. Yeah.
I failed my
like
save.
Callantir?
Alright, I'm gonna come over here. Let's see. Is that still 10? No, that'd be 15. And I will cast Thunder Wave.
Oh god.
Trying to push them all out.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly what I was saying about doing on my next turn.
Is that a deck save?
It is a Constitution save. DC 18.
One pass.
And the rest get pushed 10 feet away.
Yep. 10 feet away from me.
I'm going to use my ready punch attack.
Let's go.
11 non-lethal damage.
They all panic.
Okay, and then I will come up here, and I will attempt to, well, no, I guess I'll just attack regularly. Green Flame Blade on this guy
Yep.
for 9. And then Corpse Slayer for this guy.
That'll hit.
7. And that's it for me.
Sean.
Okay, Sean doesn't even see anybody anymore. So I'm gonna go inside. But go inside, and I'll cast Mind Sliver on this guy. Okay, that's
That's Sean's theme song.
Sean does love a good banjo.
That
Sean's
has to be
mind
Sean's
sliver
theme
right there.
song.
That's what that sounds like as my magic
His
eats
head
their
popped.
minds.
I mean, we definitely need a new bot, but I'm gonna miss the comedy aspect of it for sure.
Sometimes it just like plays podcasts. I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, that's part of the comedy.
All right, that'll be. I'll end my turn.
Oh, I see what you're
Oh no, you don't.
doing. I see. You're becoming the armor's next target. Got it.
Because it's the only thing they've done that's actually done anything. They're both going to try to Sacred Flame Algrek.
I'm honestly surprised they're not just stabbing each other.
I don't think they can kill each other.
7 more Radiant.
There
Man,
must
my
be.
bad on those.
They can't kill themselves or each other. It's got to be some kind of outside force, I think.
Who's becoming my next target?
Oh no, the
The
guys,
people who
the
ran
guys
back
that
in.
are running back into. The
They're
circle.
hugging each other in fear. Cliff.
I am readying a Eldritch Blast for the first one of those guys that is outside of the circle.
Algrek.
That's it.
I'm going to move over here next to Cliff. And I'm going to actually I'll move right here instead. And I'm gonna use lightning lure.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try and pull him out.
We're getting so creative.
Strength save. Nice.
So he gets pulled 10 feet towards me.
Qualifications are met for Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
They're begging you to not do this, just with everything they have. Just saying, you know, we've lived a horrible, ill, diseased existence. Please don't make it off for nothing.
No hablo abyssal.
Theodore?
No comprendo.
I do not care.
I
Is that
am
super
going.
broken abyssal.
I'm going to.
No caring I am.
I'm going to spread at this guy, and I'm just gonna like Goldberg spear him, like all the way over to here. And then I'm just gonna pin him to the wall with my sword. Oh, maybe not. 14 damage. He remains grappled by me, so I'm just gonna hold him there.
Kellantir.
And I'll come over here and cast Green Flame Blade. And then I've got another 70, so I'll go here. For 5. Extra hasted action, I'll Green Flame Blade again. And then Corpse Slayer offhand.
And it's a critical.
There we go.
As he falls, you watch as in the center of the circle, a huge blast of dark necrotic energy and the smallest fiend you've ever seen appears.
We all just look at it and just die laughing. Amazing.
just comes out and it's like.
Wait a second, why am I so small?
You guys want to hear the description of this fiend, by the way?
Yes.
I'd love to.
The spawn of a Shigdagal are not found in abundance, for they are the demon lord's prime followers. He only sends them when their need is great and a great undertaking is underway for his machinations to come to fruition. These lords of vermin take particular delight in belching roaches directly onto their foes, but have also been known to use armies of other vermin as cutting off enemies' retreats or hindering pursuits.
That could be scary if he were bigger.
It's only 1/6 through.
So I'll come over and I guess I'll use the offhand Corpse Slayer attack on him. So 9 damage to that thing.
I'm gonna name him Thurman.
Thurman.
And then that's the end of my turn.
I'm imagining him sounding like Donnie from the Wild Foreign Berries.
Oh, and he's going right after me. That's good. Good for him.
He gets the go. Hooray!
All right, let's see what this little guy can do.
So his attack is normal, but the damage is quartered if it hits you.
Sure. That's gonna be a no, Ghost Rider.
Oh!
24 misses, but the natural 20 would hit. I will go ahead and Silvery Barbs it. As a reaction. 22 will miss.
Ah! Sean?
I summoned a goblin? I will cast. Actually, hang on. Let me see here. How does this work? How many sorcery points do I have to spend to create a 4th level spell?
How many sorcery points do I gotta spend to get a dry martini around here?
I have 7.
6.
I have all of mine. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna spend my bonus action to create a 4th level spell slot, and I'm gonna hit him with Psychic Glance.
See, that would be incredibly scary if it was a huge size, but
Look how much damage it does.
yeah, that's not good.
He doesn't even get his legendary resistances or actions unless he's got at least 2 of 6.
But he's like the size of a meerkat. So
Yeah. Like,
Sean just brain pops it. Just
Go home!
Oh God! I almost wanted to capture it and keep it in a jar.
so usually this is the type of thing that we don't do until after campaigns. But you guys want to know how that was supposed to go?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hang on, I'm gonna put you guys all together here real quick. So he's supposed to summon. If he's at least 3 of 6, he bursts through the ceiling of the pyramid. And you guys would be battling him atop the pyramid.
Aha.
oh,
We ruined it for ourselves.
oh,
Much
neato.
bigger. Doesn't look like a goblin at all.
And is that him at rank 3 or whatever?
That's him at max size.
Oh, okay.
That's big.
Pretty good size.
Yeah.
How
Much
much?
bigger than Thurman.
How much more deadly is he at that size?
Well, he's got 3 legendary actions per turn and 3 legendary resistances. And his attacks do like this much damage.
Yeah.
I would have
And,
one shot.
and he can spawn insect swarms.
Nice.
So it would have killed us, is what he's saying.
Could have.
Might have been not
If
great.
it got to 6 of 6, I think you guys were just dead. But I also didn't think that would ever happen. But I also was half expecting somebody to just fireball the room and.
Just wondering, Thomas, if I did put a storm sphere in the center of them, would they have just ran into it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm really glad you didn't do that.
And
It was not worth
I'm glad
the risk.
I'm glad I didn't fireball first and ask questions later.
Scroll of bestow curse. Scroll of remove curse.
Hey,
Golden javelin.
we like scrolls of remove curse.
Yeah,
The hell is
Somebody-
bestow curse?
because
do?
Somebody
I
writing
can
that down?
I can put remove curse into my spell book and cast it all the time.
True. Is that a ritual spell?
No.
No, but
It'd be way too powerful if it was.
yeah.
Somebody writing that all down.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Excellent.
Well, shall we go see what the rest of the pyramid has to offer?
Well, first let me give me let's maybe take another short rest and allow me some
Can
time.
we take
to,
another short rest?
Yeah, we can take as many short rests as we want.
We can only do one short rest per day.
Oh, never mind. Well, give me 10 minutes to identify the. Yeah, that.
Decanter of endless water.
Oh,
Oh.
Sean won.
Well, there's no way we know what's inside of it.
Well,
So, does that mean neither of these are what we were looking for?
hang on.
I'll take and I'll drink it.
Oh,
That way I can have the heart veiled in darkness to be able to uncork it afterward.
Is your heart veiled in darkness?
Maybe.
No idea. I guess we'll find out.
Well,
Instead of the sword and the stone, it's the cork in the bottle.
I gave it to you, so you have it.
I'm gonna try to uncork it.
Doesn't uncork.
Interesting.
I will gesture to hand it to me.
I will hand it to the armor.
I will try to uncork it.
Does not open.
Donald Pry.
I'll hand it to Sean.
Does not open.
I would have been concerned if it did.
I'll hand it Kellen to you, maybe, huh?
I will pull out the book and hold it in one hand, and then try to unstopper the cork, unstopper the bottle.
The cork shifts for a second, but does not open.
Mm.
That was clever. I like that, Jay. That was
I'll
very
take
clever.
the bottle and try and uncork it.
Nothing.
I'll
So
shove
what
it
if you
inside
hit
my
the
body and
cork
try to
with the
dissolve it.
book?
Does somebody want to roll for what's in the iron flask here?
I would love to.
Sean.
D100?
So I guess if you roll above a 73, it's nothing, huh?
If you roll a 1 to 50, it's empty. Oh no.
Would
Wait, what?
yeah, 1 to
Oh.
50, it's empty.
Hang on. That table's not for you.
Also,
Roll a d100.
would by identifying it, would Killenteer know if dispel magic would work on that cork?
Yeah, it's empty.
Sweet. That's honestly great.
You don't know. You could try it. It might be a little too beefy of a lock, but
Identify.
Would I be able to just making sure? Would I be able to make sure that I don't mess with any of the potions I ingest on the cork when I use dispel magic?
I'm sorry. One more time.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't affect anything on the inside the
No.
bottle. Okay, I'll try using dispel magic on the cork then.
Doesn't appear to do anything. What are we casting identify on?
The universal antidote and the bottle.
It appears to have been locked using the wish spell.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, well, we know where to go get a ring of wishing.
It's true.
Wonder if perhaps Melisandre could open it.
At what cost?
I can also attempt knock on it again tomorrow. I don't currently have the capacity to cast the spell again, but of course, then again, if dispel magic didn't do it, then
It was closed by wish, not arcane lock. So it's a different animal.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll find something else in this place that'll help us.
FYI, I do have to go soon-ish, so if there's not another good stopping point coming up, Thomas, FYI.
Yeah, up to you guys. It kind of depends if you guys want to be looting the rest of the pyramid. If that's the case, then we'll probably wait till next session. If you guys are just trying to bolt, then we can do a long rest outside.
Well, we might want to go do a long rest outside and then come back in the next day.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
You guys go outside, get into your little tent. You guys can long rest, and I would like everybody to type how many hit points they're down, and their current hit die level, because we're going to level up, and I don't want it to get auto overruled.
Okay.
But if we're taking a long rest,
Yes, of course. At least keep track of your hit die. If you're down any, that would carry over. So if you're going to be down any for the next day, at least keep track of that,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. So we can go ahead and roll up our hit die.
Yes.
also,
We can only roll up the half, right? For
You
long
can
rest?
roll all your hit die, but you're only going to get half of your
Okay.
maximum back.
Yeah, so I'm
And
full.
do we get any of the bonuses from Cliff's thing since we already used it earlier on the short rest?
I don't
Let me
think
check.
so.
I think that was the
short
thing.
rest, blah, blah, blah. Within 1 hour, finish a long rest.
Oh no, that's average. I wanted to roll it. And I got a 1, so I want to roll it again.
Hey.
There, that's the other end.
You got the average and the extremes.
And now I'm at 49 hit points, just in time for the 49ers to win the Super Bowl tomorrow. Let's go!
Did you say we're leveling up?
Yes.
My boss is a 49ers fan, and I so badly want to just text them every time something goes wrong for them during the game. Like, uh-oh.
Nah, that's just mean.
It is.
Oh, just like level 8, level up. Now I gotta decide what I want to do here. Do I want...
You gone multi-class?
No, I mean, I'm at level 8. This is level 8 for
Oh.
all of us.
That's fair. The feat/ASI.
Yeah, I mean, +2 to Dex would be great. You know, it's an extra AC point,
Nice.
and +1 to all my attacks and all that. But
Oh, me and Sean rolling 2s.
Yeah, honestly, I don't roll terribly well for him. I just have enough con that it makes up for it.
most of the time, I would want Warcaster, but I don't really think I need it with this character, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Elven accuracy is tempting, but I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I get to roll a d4 for the graveyard. Orgamu, I've come to bargain.
The Borgin is give me magic.
Ooh, a 4. Yes. Excellent.
All right, guys, I got a 2 hit points on that level up.
That's
Nice.
big 2 hit points.
It's because you're still diseased. If you weren't so diseased, you would have gotten more.
Oh. Yeah, because you have a -1. That's right.
Of course, then
All
again,
right,
that all comes back if your con goes up. So.
Friends, I'm going to bed. It's
See
fun.
ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.
Good
See you
night.
guys later.